Good morning, hot tots, and welcome back to my channel. So I am heading downstairs to get on the Peloton. I did not go to Orange Theory today because I saw it was going to be an Everest workout, which sounded miserable to me. So instead, we're going to be doing a Peloton workout, which I haven't done one in so long. So that's what we're gonna do. Ooh, it is chilly on my lowest level, but all right, here we go. Okay, never mind, it's installing an update. So it looks like we're going to be doing the Peloton at lunchtime. Nice. Let's go back upstairs. Okay, I got my first water filled. I'll link these cups down below. A lot of you have been asking about them. I found a bunch on Amazon. They're Tervis cups. They're also on the Tervis website and stuff, but I'll link them down below. But I'm just gonna have some of my cold brew coffee this morning since I now have time to drink coffee before my workout. And I'm not counting creamer, so I'm just gonna use 2 tablespoons of my whole fat creamer. Perfect. Okay guys, so I ran to the grocery store real quick. I had to make it fast because I'm working right now and I had a half an hour gap. I only have 10 more minutes. I made it the fastest grocery trip ever. So I got some Italian zesty salad and marinade mix. I have tons of crock pot recipes I'm gonna be making, so I had to grab those. Some chicken flavored gravy mix for another crock pot recipe. Some chicken, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, that's 98% fat free. Some tomato sauce, some tomato soup. Rayo's has the really good points. So I just went ahead and splurged and got it. I could probably put this into 2 different servings with a grilled cheese for lunches. Some more extra crispy fast food fries. You can get 27 of these or 28 of these for 5 points. I did grab, of course, my Kid Fresh chicken nuggets, my favorite. 6 of them are 3 points, but I did grab also my 15% less fat air fried Tyson nuggets. So you can get 5 of these, I believe, for 5 points. They are bigger. They're not as flavorful, I wouldn't say, but I do like these on salads. They're more crispy. So I like to crisp these up a lot and then add them to salads. Speaking of salads, I bought the avocado ranch chopped kit. I have not tried this yet, so I wanted to try this one. I also, of course, bought another dill pickle chopped kit as well for today. I'm going to eat that for lunch. And then I just bought a ton of veggies frozen for all these crock pot meals. So I have some broccoli, some mixed veggies, some green beans, some peas, and some corn, some cream cheese blocks, 1/3 less fat. And then I love these for dessert. These are the just like mini cookie dough balls, and they're so good. I love them. And then 2 big onions, some strawberries, and some broccolini. This is my favorite. And now that I've been eating it a lot, I'm like, oh, I love it. So yeah, so that's my small mini haul. Let's make some lunch though, because I'm starving. I think what I'm gonna do is, you guys have told me before to mix this with some ground beef, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna make this, and then I need to grab my ground beef. I actually bought a lot of chicken at the store. I just put it in the freezer. I only need 1 for my crock pot. So I'm gonna cook this up. It's the 96% lean. That'll be lunch. And then I need to get stuff in the crock pot for dinner. Okay, so I'm gonna make the creamy chicken crock pot Italian chicken recipe that Felicia Keathley makes all the time. So you need 2 cans of cream of chicken, and then 1 block of cream cheese. I'm using the 1/3 less fat. A pound of chicken, and then an Italian seasoning mix. You put that all in the crock pot on high for a couple of hours, and then you shred the chicken once it's done, and then you add noodles or rice and veggies of your choice in there. Let it sit for however long, and then it's cooked. So I'm gonna add this all in there. Of course, it's gonna give me a hard time. Right, and that's it. So you just kind of mix it all together. This will all break up eventually. I'll just try to, whoops, try to break it up a little. Put the lid on that, and I'll check on that in a couple hours and stir it up more. And now on to lunch. Okay, so I'm just gonna cook this up and then add some seasonings, and then I'll put it all together with this and show you once I'm done. I'm excited because I think it'll taste really good with like that dill pickle taste with the burger in it, you know? So I'm gonna see how much of this that I wanna use and then how much of this, and I'll show you guys once it's done and tell you the points, but you guys don't have to see me ground beef, you know? Also, that is already smelling so good. I cannot wait. Looks good. So I think I'm only going to do 2 ounces of this and then 4 points worth of this. So it's going to be a 6-point lunch. I cannot wait to try this, you guys. A lot of you have been telling me to do this for so long. I am pumped. And I'm going to see how it tastes. And then if I want to, maybe next time I'll add pickles, or maybe I'll add pickles this time. But the ones from Costco, I guess, you get like seasoning packets and stuff, but the one I get from Kroger, you just get the crunchies and the dressing. So that's all that's on mine, just in case you get yours from Costco. It's a little different. Yummy. Okay, so I put 2 ounces in here and then just like a 1/4 of this packet of dressing, so not much. I'm so excited to try it. So this will be a 6-point lunch. Looks so good. Okay, let's try it out. Tastes good. I knew it would. I could honestly add ketchup in here. I love these freaking salad kits. When I make salad for myself, I don't like it. You know, like cut up my stuff. These kits are so finely chopped. I love that. Almost done with my first water, only on one. It's 11:30, so I'm gonna finish eating this, and I have to keep working. For a small sweet treat, I'm just gonna have 2 of these pizzelles for 2 points. So we're adding 2 more points on there. I just need a little something sweet, and this is sweet and a little crunchy, which is perfect. And I have another work call. Okay, I'm going to have 5 of these for 4 points because I'm still hungry. So I'm going to make 5 of these air-fried Tyson chicken nugs because I need a little more to eat, people. Here they are in all their glory. And I don't count ketchup, so it's a little snack at 101. Just to give those chicken nuggets a review, which my hair is nuts, but whatever. The outside is crunchier, which I like, but the inside's kind of chewier, which I don't like. They're not as flavorful as the Kid Fresh. So Kid Fresh nuggets are so flavorful. I don't know how they season them or what happens, but they're so good that even those nuggets, even though they're bigger, I like those nuggets better when I like mix them with like buffalo sauce or with like barbecue or something like for my salad, because they have that crunch, but you know, you're saturating them in sauce, so you don't really taste the actual nugget as much. But Kid Fresh is just so good. Like those are fine, but Kid Fresh, a cut above the rest. I just thought I'd grab some new nuggets just to, you know, change it up a little. Of course, I still grabbed Kid Fresh as backup because okay, so it's only 3:30. Sorry, I have a call going on in the background. I added my frozen peas. I didn't cook them, or I mean heat them up. So I just added a bag of frozen peas. I have this on warm now, and I'm just gonna let them sit in there for the next hour. They'll cook up slowly, but because I have the time, it was already finished. And I was like, oh, instead of heating these up, I'll just put them in there frozen. They'll warm up by the time I eat. And then when I'm ready to eat, I'm gonna go ahead and make some noodles. I think I'm going to use either my whole grain pasta, oops, or like I said, I already have this light linguine, so I'll decide which one I'm gonna use and place that in there too. Just hitting everything out of my cabinets. So whichever is 0 for me, because you guys know I just count these as the same, you know, because this is so low in calories, which I did read someone said, I don't know who they are, I've never seen them comment before, but that If you actually add up all the stuff, it's because they take the fiber out or something. And that's what makes it less calories, but technically it's not. So they're around the same amount of calories in the end. No idea, but either way, they equal about the same. So that's what I'm gonna use. Okay, let's see if the update is done and if we can work out now. Hello, anybody? By the way, my name is SophSpin89. Oh crap, I don't remember my password. Oh, Cody, how I missed you. We're just doing a 20-minute today because I'm gonna go walk and I just don't feel like being inside any longer.
Come on. Yeah. I need a lot of resistance here to make it feel sticky. Just find what works for you.
Just got done with the Peloton and now I'm out for a walk. It's so pretty out. It's like 40 some degrees, but it feels really, really nice. So I'm just gonna walk for about like a half hour. Okay, had a nice walk. I'm now heading to the library because I just read the book. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I just read the book Verity. And now I'm gonna get another book by her. Colleen Hoover is a great author and I've read one of her books before, this one, but Verity was such a good book. And I think the reason why it makes it a good book is not only was there mystery and, you know, shrill, like you have like that kind of like type of scared, and then you have that creepy kind of what's going on type of scared at the same time, but you also have a romance, which I think is so helpful because A, who doesn't love like a good romance in the novel they're reading, but B, it just helps in those in-between moments to keep things fun, you know, and to keep things alive and to keep like like that type of feeling in the book, you know, so you get all these ranges of feelings within this book, and then right when you think you know what's going on, she throws a wrench into the whole thing again at the very end, so you're like, wait, what? And then I have my ideas of what I think truly happened, you know, whatever, but it was a very, very good book. I do recommend it. It's Verity, Verity by Colleen Hoover, if you're into like murder mystery, you know, that type of thing. So I'm going to go to the library right now and get another book, and then we're eating dinner because I'm starving. Got a couple more. Okay, so I'm gonna cook this whole thing of noodles. There's 4 servings and I need to put that all in there. Noodles are 0 for me anyways, but I'm gonna show you what I got. So I got one of the Colleen Hoover books called Layla. They only had 3 Colleen Hoover books and 2 of them were in a series. So I got the one that wasn't. I was like, what the hell, where are the other Colleen Hoover books? There are tons and I know there are a ton more. But anyways, I got Layla. And then of course I had to get a romance novel. So I got Lori Foster, Driven to Distraction. Driven to Distraction. Mary Daniels doesn't let anyone get in the way of her job acquiring rare artifacts for her wealthy boss. But this particular obstacle, huge, hard-muscled, unashamedly masculine, is impossible to ignore. Stuck in a cramped car with Brody Cruz for hours en route to their new assignment, Mary feels her carefully crafted persona and her trademark self-control is slipping, and she won't allow it. So that sounds really good. It just sounds cute and fun and light, you know? And then this one is, when Leeds meets Layla, he's convinced he'll spend the rest of his life with her until an unexpected attack leaves Layla fighting for her life. After weeks in the hospital, Layla recovers physically, but the emotional and mental scarring has altered the woman Leeds fell in love with. In order to put their relationship back on track, Leeds whisks Layla away to the bed and breakfast where they first met. Once they arrive, Layla's behavior takes a bizarre turn, and that's just one of the many inexplicable occurrences. Feeling distant from Layla, Leeds soon finds solace in Willow, another guest of the B&B, whom he forms a connection with through their shared concerns. As his curiosity for Willow grows, his decision to help her find answers puts him in direct conflict with Layla's well-being. Leeds soon realizes he has to make a choice because he can't help both of them. But if he makes the wrong choice, it could be detrimental to all of them. Here's what it's looking like. Nice and creamy. I really need to get crock pot liners, but I just always forget, and I'm just waiting for this to boil. Look at this mess I made. Also, definitely having some Coke Zero. This is my third water. These are 24 ounces, so Good enough for the day. I'm just gonna finish this and then put this in here. Okay, so I ended up putting this whole bag in there. It's 8 ounces altogether. Again, I'm not counting this since I don't have to count noodles. It won't be in my tracker, so when I link this recipe, it's not gonna be included, okay? So what's gonna be in the recipe that I'm gonna link is going to be the 2 cans of cream of chicken, the pound of chicken breast, the block of cream cheese, and Italian seasoning mix. So I made it into 5 servings, which would be 7 points per serving. And again, noodles don't count for me, whole wheat noodles or whole grain noodles, whatever, but I'm just not counting these either. And you can make this into more servings. So Felicia Fitness made it 2/3 of a cup, which made it around 5 points. I just like a little more sauce, so I'm just making this into 5 servings instead of more than 5. So do whatever you like, but I'm excited. Yum, it looks so good. 1 serving is so much. This might be even less than 1 serving, to be honest, because, you know, I made mine bigger. So creamy. Wow, this would taste really good on like a roll. You could put, I was thinking about doing potatoes with this instead of noodles at first, because I have potatoes for 0 points right now, which I was gonna talk to you guys about. I'll probably change up my 0 point foods. I might keep noodles and then just like ex-nay potatoes after this next week. I have 4 potatoes right now, so I need to wait until, you know, this next week or so, but I'm just realizing I don't eat potatoes a ton. I might switch up my 0 point foods, which I know a lot of you have done. It's all trial and error, you know? 7 points. I'm not gonna lie, I might end up eating more of this than just 1 serving. I'll let you guys know, but I'm gonna go eat this and watch some TV, okay? Drink some Coke Zero. Okay, dessert are the Tonight dough chunks. So good. It says 2 tablespoons is 5 points, but 2 tablespoons is 28 grams. Half of that is 14 grams. Oh no, it went up. Half of that is 14 grams, and so I'm gonna have 14 grams for dessert for 3 points. I'll be 2 points over, but that's okay. You guys, these are so freaking good. But if you don't have control, do not buy them. So that's it for tonight's video, you guys. I'll link that recipe down below, but what I think I'm gonna do is just link to you Felicia Fitness's recipe video, and I'll write out what I used and stuff, but I just feel bad not linking her. So I'm gonna link her video and then I'll just write out what I used. But it was so good. That pasta is so good. And honestly, I didn't even eat a whole serving because when I was putting it away in like my, you know, to-go container or my Tupperware, you know, I had more than 5 servings in there. So like the amount I took times 5. So it was like 6 or 7 servings. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm gonna eat these. That's gonna be my night. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't, because it really helps support my channel. I post every Monday and Thursday. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.